guys! So today I'm going to be sharing with you my most anticipated releases of 2015. I've compiled a list of about 9 books that I'm going to be sharing with you, and I'll be starting with the books that come out in January and then going down until December. These are books that I'm just very excited about. I know there's going to be more things announced throughout the year of being released and everything like that, but these are books that as of December are getting released on these days, so a lot of this information is likely to change, but this is what I've got for you today, so I'm just going to get on started. The first book that is going to be released next year that I'm very excited about is Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher, and that is set to release on January 11th, which is like coming up, you know, that's like in a week or two, so that's pretty exciting. Anything by Colleen Hoover, obviously, I'm very excited about, and you'll be able to see that it's a trend that anything by Colleen Hoover kind of made this list, so I'm very excited about that, obviously. Not really sure what it's about, but regardless, it's by Colleen Hoover, so it's going to be amazing. The next book on my list is Beautiful Redemption by Jamie McGuire, and that is set to be released on January 27th, which is also coming up pretty fast, so I'm very excited for this book. This is going to be the second installment in the Maddox Brothers series, which I loved the first book. It was awesome, and you guys know that Beautiful Disaster is my all-time favorite book, so all this like spin-off series stuff, Maddox Brothers, is amazing for me because Travis, my bae, is sometimes, you know, in these books, so it's pretty awesome to read about, so very excited for that book. My next most anticipated book is After Ever Happy by Anna Todd, which is set to release on February 24th, and that is the last book of the After series, I guess. I have the first 3 books, and they're all like 800 pages and super thick, but I love them. If you guys don't know, After used to be a fan fiction, now it's in books, and the books are all getting released like every month or so, and this is the last book that's going to be released, so I'm very excited to be reading it. The next book is Confess by Colleen Hoover, which will be coming out on March 10th. Again, I have no idea what this book is about, to be honest. I've seen the cover, it looks beautiful, and I'm just really excited to be reading it just because, you know, Colleen Hoover wrote it, so again, very excited, but I have no idea what it's about. The next book is The Heir by KIERA Cass, which is set to release on May 5th, and I'm so excited for this book. I don't want to spoil the summary of this book for those of you that haven't read or finished the selection series, for those of you that are reading it or that want to read it. I'm not going to say too much about what this book's going to be about, but it's kind of like a little bit of a spin-off series, but it's also like the 4th book in the selection series, so I don't know, but it takes place in a little bit of a different time period, but I'm really excited to read. If you have read the selection series and you don't know about this book yet, go look it up on GOODREADS and read the synopsis because you're probably going to be super excited, because I know I am. So yes, I'm very excited about that book coming out. This next book is pretty funny, actually. It's actually a non-fiction book, and that is You Deserve a Drink, Boozy Misadventures and Tales of Debauchery by Mamrie Hart, set to release on May 26th. I'm so excited for this book. If you guys don't know, Mamrie Hart is a YouTuber here on the YouTubes. She makes really funny videos. She has a channel, You Deserve a Drink, where she makes drinks and has fun and makes really funny puns, and I love her. I love her so much. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she wrote a book, and it's coming out next year, so I'm obviously so stoked to get that book. It's not till May, but I'm so excited. It's actually like one of the books I'm like most excited about because I just love her and I really want to read her story, so I think that's going to be fun. I feel like I'm using my hands like a lot. Sorry. My next book is The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick. That is set to release sometime in June. There was no actual date, but June is when it said around. This book, I think, follows 2 characters named Tim and Alice. If you have read The Boy Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, you know that's about Sam and Jace. Well, this book follows Alice, who is Jace's sister, and then Tim, who I think is like a friend of Sam's or something like that. But I remember them being in the first book and absolutely loving them as a couple. I don't know if they got together, but they were like perfect for each other. So I'm really excited to read their book. I think that's going to be really fun. So obviously it made my list. The next book is P.S. I Still Love You, the second book in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series by Jenny Han, and that is set to release on June 2nd. I'm very excited for this book. I just finished To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I absolutely loved it. It almost made my top 14 of 2014, but I had already filmed the video, and then I finished that book. I think it would have been in it because I just loved it so much, and then I found out there's going to be a second book, so I'm so excited. I feel like I'm like really excited in this video. But no, I think it's going to be really awesome. The book kind of ended where I was like, I need more, so when I found out there's going to be more, I was excited, so I can't wait to read that book as well. And my last most anticipated release of 2015 is November 9 by Colleen Hoover, set to release on November 9. Honestly, again, have absolutely no idea what this book is going to be about. I read the summary sometime somewhere, but I don't remember, so yeah, I'm very, very excited to be reading it because, you know, Colleen, so gonna be great. Those are my top picks for my most anticipated releases of 2015. If you have any most anticipated releases of 2015 that you would like to share with me, you can leave that down below in a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe and thumbs it up if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
You're gonna be the one that